Sagittarius, welcome back. This is your January 2020 reading. Can you believe that? Yeah? January and the year 2020 already. We're going to be doing an intuitive read. I'm called to do that a lot lately. 3 questions. What are the gifts that January has for you? Second question, what are we meant to leave behind in 2019? Not to say, I guess leave behind isn't quite right. What is no longer as relevant and what is not necessarily serving us anymore? The third question is what lies ahead? So this is more general. In January in 2020, the year beyond that, if it's not resonating for you, don't force the fit, okay? That's most important. If it is resonating for you, I also want to caution you that if you don't like the path that you're seeing, nothing is written in stone. You have a right and an ability to rewrite things, to make different choices, okay? So don't feel like anything is, I feel it's important to tell you that, and when I'm reading anything that looks future, none of this is a foregone conclusion, okay? So let's see what we have. Sagittarius. There is a real clarity for you in January. One of your gifts is that you break free from some troubled waters, from some difficulty and conflict with people around you. You're really clear on what your truth is now. You may feel a little left out in the cold because if there are people that don't like your new vision, that don't like the fact that you're standing up for yourself after some time, they may shun you. They may not want to be around you if they're not going to be able to control you. This is no great loss. In fact, it's a gift. It may not feel that way right away, but it is a gift. You're not alone. You're just finding your new tribe, is what I'm sensing here. What happened in 2019 that is not, these could be good things, but they're not as essentially important to you now, in the future, in January and beyond, as they may have been in 2019. There was a connection that came into your life that was really nurturing and soul connection. Could have been a partner, could have been a friend, but you really connected very strongly with this person. You felt very in charge, very confident about your ability to earn money, to be secure financially, to take care of yourself. You had a lot of good luck in 2019. Again, this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but whomever I'm picking up on here, 2019 was actually a good year for you. For many people, they feel otherwise, but there were some very positive aspects of 2019. This connection was super important to you. This ability to earn money, to feel real confident in your ability to live a good life and to be secure. This mattered a lot to your 2019 experience. So what are we looking at for the future? Because these things are not, you're not losing what you gained from these experiences, but you're not focused on them as much going forward. You have a fresh start. You're taking a leap of faith and you have a strong, resilient energy about you. You're able to stand on your own and defend your position quite well. You feel maybe like you are missing a little bit the celebration, the connection. There may be a rough patch. For the most part, these readings have been quite positive, but that doesn't mean that life isn't happening around us and things occur. And there are challenges for everyone on our path forward. But I feel like, this is like the honeymoon is over kind of phase. This connection, this partnership, if it is a romantic partnership, it just hits a little bit of a rough patch. Maybe you're expecting a wedding proposal and you don't get it. Maybe there is just a little bit of a letdown. Maybe there were big celebrations in 2019. Maybe there was a wedding in 2019 and now the reality of the day-to-day is setting in. If it's just a friendship, maybe it's just a little bit of work now. It requires you to put a bit more effort in to sustain, as all good relationships do. You'll know if it feels like it's more than just, the standard stuff you have to do when you're in connection with another human being. If it feels like it's more demanding than that, you'll have to make some decisions about whether it's the right fit for you. Asking for clarifications with regard to your gifts. There's some aspect of this that is a bit mysterious. There's a bit of a challenge for you between the wild and the tame, between feeling, free and feeling domesticated. There's an upsurge of feeling, though. So if it's this person that you're in partnership with, that you connected with last year or you married last year, that feeling goes to another level there. If you don't have someone in your life right now, there could be a new connection coming, friendship or otherwise. There may also be a need to reflect, to consider what you have faith in. Where does your hope lie? Because if you are standing up for your truth and you're being a little bit shunned, feeling left out in the cold, you may have a small little crisis of faith. Is it really worth it if I lose my connections? The answer tends to be here that if you're losing connections because you're standing up for your truth, they're not the connections you want in your life, Sagittarius. What about 2019? What about the events of 2019 that we're leaving in the past? We have the sense of you making plans here, deciding what your goal is, what you want, going after it, preparing to go after it, I should say. With the page, it's, defining what your goal is, collecting your resources about you, making your plan. And then you did that. You did that in 2019, and then you started to hone your skills until you were consistently great at what you do. So that's really positive stuff. And it took you to another level with regard to your skill set so that you could then move in to this new energy, standing and defending your position as you take this leap of faith. Things may be happening quite quickly for you in 2020. There may be also a need to really, no, I don't know if evangelize is quite the right word, but that's the word that's jumping into my mind, to really take up that sword of truth and go and spread the word. But not too extreme here, because there's temperance, and that's a very balanced energy that takes the pieces of your life and really solidifies for you the best balance between emotion and intellect. And I think that that's a pretty positive thing to walk into. So if you are in a situation where you're feeling a little bit let down or a little bit disappointed, feeling like the party's over, the temperance energy is coming in and saying, we can't pop the champagne every day, or we wouldn't appreciate the champagne. So if you are feeling a little bit dispirited, the temperance energy is going to come in and say, look at this greatness. Look at everything that happened in 2019 and how fantastic it was and how much progress you made. And you got a fresh start here. And you're a little bit on your defensive foot as you start out because it's new and it's unknown. But things are changing quickly. And you have a mission here. You have a purpose, Sagittarius, to spread that truth, to help others. I'm going to pull a Dragon Oracle card for you. I haven't worked with these in a while, but I was drawn to this deck today for some reason. I think this is yours. Dark Blue Galactic Dragon. Helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Access cosmic wisdom and enter higher service. So this is like going along with this Knight of Swords here. You're really called to take that truth and spread the word, to really share this message with the world. I'm going to pull one of the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck for you to finish things off, Sagittarius. We have the Black Egg. This is a spirit element. Read the book for you. The Black Egg. The Golden Egg. Thanks. I'll find it just a second. It's hiding. The Golden Egg. That's not the one we have here. Cosmic Egg, Black Egg. Speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. Again with that, huh? The Black Egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sound draws us in. Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what is true about the world? When the energy of the Black Egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear. We gossip or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the Black Egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. You really are being called to step away from these lesser energies, to take up that sword of truth, to spread that truth. It's a really lovely alignment with everything else we've read here. I think that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I wish you an excellent January, a fantastic 2020. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. I really appreciate so much your support of the channel. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. And I think I'll leave it there. Have a good one. Blessings.